Good day everyone, we are from Polytechnic Muka and today we will present about our Corporate Social Responsibility program conducted at Taman Tumbina, Bintulu. Corporate Social Responsibility or CSR refer to the responsibilities of organization to contribute positively to society and the environment. For this project, we collaborated with Taman Tumbina, Bintulu, which is managed under a structured organizational systems. The organization practices along strong corporate governance principles such as accountability, transparency, and responsibility. Its organizational structure is hierarchical, consisting of top management, operational management, and also staff support. This structure ensures that all activities are well managed, ethical, and aligned with community needs.
Hello everyone, my name is Felicia and my matrix number is 20DPN 24F1039. Now, I'm going to explain about the stakeholders that involved during our events. The first one is, of course, Taman Tumbina organizations. They provide us facilities and also equipment for our activities. Second is, of course, our Miss Priscilla, which is our lecturer, to act as our guidance and leads about how we need to arrange the activities. The next is the heads of the departments, which is Mr. The third one is the head of our department, Mr. Adijaya. He acts as our approver to approve our paperwork, so we need to deal with him by arrange any meetings and also need to explain our paperwork to him. And the last one is the head of program, Madam Sakila, that attend our program in the inclusive program.
First, we identified all relevant stakeholders and understood their expectation. Then, we also used multiple communication channels such as WhatsApp for me to contact with our lecturer, Miss Priscilla, for the update. And then I also contact the manager of Taman Tumbina Bintulu, who is Puan Alice, and her assistant, Puan Cynthia, to keep up with them about our program. And then we also conduct meeting between our lecturer, Miss Priscilla, and my classmate during class. And then we also, I also send the email to inform the Taman Tumbina Bintulu about this CSR, so that the miscommunication is clear. And then we also conducted and provided regular update throughout the program to our head of department commerce, and then our program. Finally, feedback was collected after the event to evaluate the effectiveness of our engagement. This strategy helped ensure strong cooperation and successful program execution.
Hi everyone, my name is Neshifira Betiradon and I'm treasurer of this program. So, our CSR strategy focuses on environmental, sustainability and community engagement. We organize activities such as cleaning the park and promoting environmental awareness among participants. This activity not only improves the environment but also educates the community on the importance of conversations. The impact of the program can be measured through increased participations, improved cleanliness, and positive feedback from the community. This strategy aligns with long-term sustainability goals and demonstrates meaningful social responsibility.
As the program director, I was responsible for the overall planning, coordination, and ensuring the program runs smoothly. As shown in the video and pictures, I manage the flow of activities and coordinate with team members to ensure everything was organized properly.
As a deputy director, I have program director Muhammad Rabul bin Abdullah to assign tasks and discuss progressions about the paperwork with the others. This includes autonomy to their own tasks so they can focus on their own groups and doesn't have mix up with the others. This also allows the super councils to announce any progress or updates in their groups easily. I also help to
As the secretary, I was responsible for documentation, memo, and preparing reports and managing communication between stakeholders. For example, before the program, I made the memo and paperwork for me to send to our head of department, which is Sir Adijaya, to get approval from him so that we can, as a secretary, I can send it to Ajay for them to approve. Then I ensure that all information was recorded properly and shared efficiently with the team.
So as the treasurer, I manage the financial aspect of program, including budgeting and expense tracking. I ensure that all funds were used responsibly and transparently, which reflect good corporate governance practice.
For the strengths and the weakness in our events, the strengths of our program include the strong teamwork, good planning, and positive participations from the community. However, we also face some weakness such as time management issues and minor communication gap among community members. Taman Tumbina management also have less providers activities during the activities programs such as less activities.
The solution and improvement for our activity. First, communication. Use one clear communication such as WhatsApp group or Google Workspace. And then assign point of contact team for each group to reduce confusion. And then the time management. Develop a detailed time with start or end activity for each activity that we conduct. And then the resource planning. Conduct a pre-event inventory to check all essential tools and materials that are available. And then prepare a backup resource alternative if the some suppliers are known. The task assignment and accountability. Assign specific responsibility to each committee and volunteer. And then you can also use checklists to ensure all the tasks are completed efficiently.
And during program, we face challenges such as limited times and resources. We made ethical decisions by prioritizing activities that provide the greatest benefit to the community. These decisions was based on fairness, responsibility, and accountability. It shows that ethical reasoning is important in ensuring the success and integrity of a CSR program. That's all.
In conclusion, this program, which is Corporate Social Responsibility, conducted at Taman Tumbina in Tulu, has helped us to understand the importance of corporate governance, stakeholders engagement, and ethical responsibility. It also developed our teamwork, communication, and leadership skills. Thank you. That's all from us.